Welcome back, guys. It's 6 something in the morning. I don't even know. I looked at my clock and just said 6. So I was like, well, better get up and get at it. We've actually got a lot done since the last time y'all were here. So let's take our little side-by-side here out and take a look, and I'll show you. Yeah, I told you guys it's going to be a handy little dude. Got my coffee here with me as well. I guess I gotta get that lake cleaned up a little bit. I don't know, I might just leave it like it is. Just let Mother Nature have at it. Might put some fish in there too to keep the pond stocked up a bit. But I had a construction crew come up and they've done quite a bit. They got me a fertilizer spreader, a fertilizer dispenser, and a seed dispenser as well, where I can load my equipment and stuff that way. And got this building here put up. The foreman, I talked to him and he said that he put another one of these up for someone. They really liked it because of the size, and they were able to get a bunch of stuff in there, and they used it for all their implements. So I was like, you know what? If you can put one of those up as well, that'd be cool. And Co-op, they brought over a bunch of stuff. I told them what I was going to need, and well, they went absolutely ham. No joke when I say this, guys. I folded this behemoth and showed it. 26 meters. And I got thinking, of like, the land comes with a couple of pretty good sized fields, so it's like, this should work out really well. And this absolute unit of a roller here, which looks like Satan's rolling pin. They said this is going to be a really, really good one because apparently they make like top tier rollers, so I'm okay with that. And then they picked out this absolute behemoth of a cultivator, which, I mean, hey, any little bit helps. And of course, I also told them, I was looking at mulcher, and they sent over a mini roller with what looks like katana blades on it. Which, I mean, they said this is like one of their best sellers. So, I'm okay with that. I mean, I trust their word, so we'll go with it, okay? They got all that done, and I got to talk to a logging company, or tree removal company, about getting some of these trees here cut down. And as you guys can see, though, this is a fairly good sized building, which I actually enjoy that. It's going to be really helpful. The electric company was up here as well, and they ran up some power lines for some lights to keep me illuminated as I'm working like throughout the night. Got my workshop all done, and they were here the last time, and they put in a 120,000 gallon liquid fertilizer tank and a herbicide tank as well, and a big water tank as well. Had to get all the plumbing and stuff ran for that, and no joke when I say this, guys, that thing right there is huge. What you're seeing is what's not in the ground. It's literally a split tank setup is what they made for me, so I'm okay with that. I mean, they just straight up gave it to me. I told them I was needing a liquid fertilizer tank and an herbicide tank as well. So they're like, why not just combine the two? Like, you can do that? Like, yeah. So the maker, they did it, and I'm able to switch between the two on the fly, which I thought was really neat. So I got that dirt thing I do something with. The power company also ran me up some lights in through here as well. Albeit, I kind of lit myself up a couple of times, making sure everything worked right. The maintenance guys also come out from the shop, and they checked over all the tractors. They said everything looked good, but my track case, the one with the tracks in the rear, the front PTO was a little wonky because it would run the engine up real high, like almost to red line, and then just mellow back down. So they told me just keep a watch on it, and if it starts acting funky again, just let them know, and they'll come back out and replace it entirely. And they also put me a 55,000 gallon fuel tank out here, which is like a bit excessive, but I mean, hey, I ain't complaining. But I also saw something back here too that I wanted to take a look at earlier. I've been meaning to take a look in here. I don't know. I don't know if this was part of it or not, but we're gonna take a look. I mean, it's all covered in trees. I guess they were trying to keep it hidden or something. Out of view. I mean, this is a huge shed, guys. I don't know. I mean, this thing is... Ought to be like a side door. Oh, sweet. The back one opens. Yo, okay. Okay, this is cool. Man, this thing has seen better days. I bet this was the truck that he used when he started this whole farm. And it just... He ran it ragged and worked it till it couldn't work no more. And finally just parked it to where he could get it fixed, and I guess just never had the time. I'm gonna do something with this though. I mean, I ain't gonna just scrap it. I could probably get hold of some mechanics and do something with this. Now, this looks like an International, so I might be able to get a hold of some people and do some things with this, so... Yeah. I'll do something with this, though, but I mean, the frame looks straight. It looks a little worse for wear, though, other than that. But... What? Oh, my lord. This thing is massive. It's big, and it's blue. Okay, this makes that wheeled case Steiger look tiny. Good God. But wait. Oh, cool, it's got a little workbench in here, too. I guess he was working on it in here, trying to get it running. The hood's up on it. I mean... Everything looks... Looks mechanically sound. Makes you wonder how it sounds. We'll have to figure it out in a minute. Oh, wait. There's a sign here. There's a little note here. Big Blue 1. Ha! I like that. It fits. That fits so well. But there's a note here, guys. To whomever finds this, I hope this big girl serves you well. She's been a good workhorse and brought many smiles and worked many fields in her time. She's not done yet. Take care of Big Blue and she'll do any job you ask of her. This is the tractor, the Big Blue tractor the guy was talking about at the gas station. Apparently, what he would do is, like for parades, he would hook floats to this thing, like multiple floats at a time, and just lead them around with it. I don't want to let it go, because this is like a piece of this town's history almost. But it'd be good though to get it cleaned up and get it back out in the field, because you know that's what he'd want, to see this thing, you know, back out in the field and doing what she was supposed to do. Because this is like a piece of this town right here. Apparently multiple generations grew up knowing the Big Blue Beast. It makes me wonder if she runs. But you know your stuff's serious when you got a ladder to get up in it. So let's get this door open here. Hey, it actually does open. I thought it was rusted shut there for a minute. I'll have to get the tree company to come out here and remove some of these. Let's see if that international runs first, and then we'll go to Big Blue because I don't want something to go wrong with it. And here we go. Oh. Okay, it's got life. It sounds like it could use a little bit of work, but it runs at least. Did they cut the exhaust off or something? It looks awful short. It might be why it's running kind of funny. Let's see if we can get it cleaned up and take a closer look at that frame too. I got a portable spray here for it. So far, the frame looks solid. I mean, it must have some work on the frame throughout its life. The axles look good. I mean, the axles look good. All the U-joints look good. The U-bolts look good. Yeah, I'm gonna do something like this because I can't make this thing right. But let's go ahead and shut her off a bit. All right. Let's see if we can get this thing running. Once I got a quick phone call and got somebody talking to about this real quick, and they're trying to call me. Okay, so I just got the phone and they said that this was it. Apparently there was 5 of these ever produced in the world and he got one of them, luckily. So let's see if the Iron Beast lives. See if the big blue monster lives again. It sounds angry. This thing sounds like it means business. Close that hood. Let's get her cleaned up too. Apparently though, parts of this thing have to be especially really super. That's what the manufacturer, so apparently I gotta be careful with it, so yeah. I got some tools. I've been doing a little brush clearing, a little lane clearing. But let's see how well she runs. Oh, this thing is So this is what it's like driving a house with wheels. Got it. You know, I've heard stories about one of these, and it's like, now that I know one, it's I kind of understand where the stories come from. Apparently at the dare one time, he took this thing to a sled pull, and I told him, hook it up. And apparently, you know, they did, reluctantly. And then he said, That it? So they hooked more, hooked more, and then he's like, all right, I'll meet you on the other side. Drug it all the way across without this thing even breaking a sweat. So this is actually kind of it's like meeting a legend. Whoop. Hey, tire's okay. Tree's okay-ish, I think. I'll have that dealt with, though. Because, of course, yeah, this thing is going to go back out in the field, because it ain't going to just be no showpiece. It wouldn't be doing it justice. I mean, you want to see this thing back up. You know, pulling a cultivator, pulling a plow or something, and just doing work. So... I mean, this thing makes that wheeled case tractor look small. Like, this is like the International CXT of tractors. My lord. But we're gonna get this thing because I got some other stuff I gotta get to, and I gotta call some people about some replacement tires and stuff for this thing too. Said, and the auction house said as well when I bought everything here, that whatever's on here is mine. So I mean, this is almost surreal, the fact that now this is in my possession. So, but definitely though, guys, this thing is going to be seeing some action. Maybe a building or something might get pulled over, I don't know. But I'm going to call some mechanics about this truck here. And I'm going to do something with it because I can't just let it go. I mean, she's already seen better days. A little worse for wear. But what we're going to do, though, is I want to do something with it. Like, definitely trick it out maybe, but still keep its functionality. With it being an international, I might know some people who could do some, you know, special adjustments to it. If you catch my drift here. And possibly make this thing into a fun little workpiece. I mean, that's a hell of a discovery. I mean, close all you up for right now. I mean, who would not want to come out here, check out the land and everything, and discover this? That, and just leave it there. That's... It's almost a crime. Apparently in this town, that like this tractor right here is almost a celebrity in itself. It's like a public figure here. So I have to definitely go down to the... vehicle shop and let them know that, you know, Big Blue's running again. But just to give you guys a quick size comparison, just to show you what I mean by this thing is no joke. That's a side-by-side. Okay? A little side-by-side there. John Deere side-by-side. And look. I am gonna have some fun with that big beast. But I better take good care of it though, because the whole town might come after me with pitchforks. So we're gonna have to get back to the homestead because I gotta make some calls, and I gotta make some calls to the tire shop as well about seeing if they can carry replacement tires for that big beast, and a couple other companies about getting some parts. Now I do have a call in with another construction group about getting a better building for my tractors there, because not gonna lie, getting those big articulating ones out was not very fun. Just saying, I may have taken out a wall or two. Don't worry, the tractors are fine. The wall, not so much. But I hate to cut this little update short though, guys. So come back up here. But there is something though I did want to share with you guys about the Dodge here, because I never did really go fully into detail with this thing, because it's kind of got some surprises. Well, I had to get some injectors for it one day, so it's like, you know what? Why not just go the whole kit and caboodle? I got some bigger injectors because it wasn't running right, and I contacted Dragon Blaze Performance, and they hooked me up with their Iron Wolf kit, and made this thing an absolute just powerhouse. And I had to have something to manage the engine because the ECU kind of just had a seizure, and the truck wouldn't run at all, so I had to contact Blossom Industries and get their Omega ECU system for it. And let's just say now it has about 800 horsepower and the pulling power of an International CXT. Like, I could jerk a house off its foundation if I wanted to, but I don't feel like replacing a transmission every other week for doing that, okay? When you can jerk a half track out of mud that's about 7 inches deep, yeah. Let's say you got yourself a little rig there. So that's kind of a few little details about the Dodge I want to share with you guys. So we're going to close it up here, and I got to make some calls about the Big Bud and a couple other things. And I got to contact the land office again, because they left some of their equipment and some of their tools out in my field there, and I nearly ran over it as I was out there with the Dodge, and nearly broke my plow and broke one of my tires. So yeah, I'm a little agitated, so we need to have a little talk about that. Alright, y'all have a good day, and I will see you guys later.
Like and click those 2 links. And subscribe.